Y'all, you know you the ones. You the absolute ones. I appreciate y'all every day. Y'all keep me inspired to keep going and getting it. So, I've been telling y'all, and now is the time I've made it clear. This is Memorial Day weekend. This is some of the moments that we live for all year, 365. We doing content anyway. But there's certain times of the year that are special because every time those holidays roll around, there's a lot of stuff going on in the A-Town. Shout out to all of Atlanta, all of the metro ATL area, you know what I'm saying? Bam! And I don't miss it. If I'm in town, I don't miss it. So, as usual, big shout out. Got to give the first shout out to my brother Darius Washington, journalist of all things geeky, nerdy, blurty, if you will. He is a legend in that respect, excuse me. But my brother is definitely a major part of MomoCon. So he's a volunteer. And every year, yo, I be like, Darius, I need some passes, bro. No problem, my man. I got you. I mean, man, people like that, I tell them every time, thank them, but I mean it. And it's because I know that we are going to do so much in the future. And if everybody alive and healthy, I'm going to look out for them folk, man. I'm going to look out for them folk that looked out for me. I mean, I look out for people anyway, but I'm saying in other ways, like I'm saying, yo, man, you want to go on a vacation? You know, we do vlogs, we do these trips. Bro, we got the hacienda. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we got the yacht. Come on out for a few days. I got your ticket. You know what I mean? That's how I'm going to treat my people who treat me right, man, because I'm serious. Because I'm talking about if you get to that level. And I know we can. We got all the potential in the world of getting there. We have the potential. We just need everybody to go ahead and subscribe and do what y'all supposed to do and keep watching this content and sharing it. Liking, sharing, subscribe first. That's step one. Watch, like, share. That's the steps in that order, you know? So, when I tell y'all I had a good time today, though, because he got me my passes for Momo. And Momo is growing, y'all. It's growing up. I'm proud to say Momo, my baby Momo growing up. It's kind of like, you see this, when I think of every convention, every Comic-Con has almost an age to it, like an energy of an age, a time in life. I would say like Comic-Con International, the real show enough Comic-Con out there, the biggest one in San Diego, that thing is like, I mean, you know, it's basically like my age, you know what I'm saying? It's almost 50 in energy. But in all its elements, all of what it does, all of what it is, like I'm saying, it covers all them ages up to 50. Versus, I said, Dragon Con is like 40s and 50s. And then everybody else is there too. But that's kind of the energy of it. Momo, when it started, was mostly, I ain't gonna say strictly, I mean, of course there was it was grown folk who run it, but I'm saying it was catering to, like, when it very first started, it was like teeny bopper teenage college, because it started on Georgia Tech's campus, if you don't know. It was free. So you can imagine, if it was a free event on campus, crazy, right? And I discovered it just by chance. I just saw these cosplayers walking out of buildings near Tech one day when I was driving past this area. And you're gonna see this in my content because I'm gonna make a video and I got all this stuff. I'm gonna edit it together, show y'all the whole story. And I was like, yo. And I went into the first time to MomoCon, and it was awesome. It was just cool to see that many folks in costume because they love cosplay. It's a big time cosplay convention. You know, it's you know, you don't have to be in cosplay, but most people are. Like I say, 1 out of every 5 for real. So it's fun like that. And it got to the point they couldn't even contain it at Tech. It just got too big. Even when they started charging for it, it just got too big. So now it's at the Georgia World Congress Center, which is awesome and a perfect spot for it. So for the last few years, every now and then I've been going, at least for the last, this makes I think 3 years in a row, maybe even more than that, because I did panels at MomoCon before. Thanks to shout out again to Darius. I did one where he was inviting me to be on the panel. And then I did another one where ONYXCON hosted it. And that was a big fun year for us. And technically the biggest crowd I've ever hosted a panel, even at my own convention, when we were doing the convention for ONYXCON. So anyway, it was fun, you know. And so to go back today, I just see, you know, having all that history with it, to see it growing up, I'm seeing the age demographic change. It's still you know, young folks in there, and that's good fun to see everybody enjoying themselves. But I'm saying, like, the vendors, even the cosplayers, everybody who attends it, you can see people getting older. People are graduating college, people are in college, graduating college, out in the workforce, bringing their kids to it. I'm seeing strollers and stuff now. I'm like, yep, look at life. It's beautiful. It's cool to see people go through it generationally and stay committed to what they love, you know, the fandom they have for all of this cool stuff. So, feel for in the building. Hope you can hear me well. Put that thumbs up. Let me see them thumbs go up. Come on, y'all. But when I tell y'all, I had some really cool interviews that y'all are going to enjoy. Some really beautiful ladies I interviewed, and a couple of fellas just got them, you know, but I focus on the ladies, of course, you know. But I give fair representation to everybody, give everybody a spotlight, you know, all that talent and everything goes into all the cosplay. But tomorrow, I'm going to focus on, of course, still the cosplay, but definitely the sales floor, the market. Because by the time I got there today, by the time I got my passes, worked that out with Brother Darius, man, it was closed. I went inside, I checked it out. I was like, damn, they done locked it up. It closes at like, that part closes at 7. But the event itself, they told me, I said, how long is this going? Because I was asking them about the market, you know, some of the people who work security and stuff. They said, I don't know, but I know this event goes to 3 a.m. I said, 3 a.m.? MomoCon lit. I said, like I said, MomoCon is growing up, y'all. 3 a.m., that tells me folk grown enough that they stand up, they got them other parties going on where folk getting lit all night, you know, just like the Dragon. They be turning up. And then they have the after parties, like this bunch of after parties now and stuff. I almost wanted to go to one, but I said, I'm gonna chill out. Oh, we'll see. We'll see where they take us. We're gonna have a really, really long day tomorrow. A very long day. So stay tuned. Stay dedicated to ONYXCON. Make sure you subscribe, because otherwise you're gonna miss it. I promise you're gonna miss it. And I don't want y'all to miss a beat, you know what I mean? Hit that button now if you up there sleeping on us and steady coming back and looking at content. We appreciate the watch hours, but we need you to subscribe. Come on, let's go. It's ONYXCON. Peace, y'all.